J-Bo game, J-Bo game, J-Bo game. What the fuck going on, man? Hey, man, say, man, today, we back with another reaction, man. And today, we gonna be reacting to, man, How to Master Your Emotions by Miyamoto Musashi. You know what I'm saying, J-Bo gang? Hey, man, J-Bo gang, man, we got another after school video today, man. As you know, man, after school, man, on Saturdays only, man, we react to after school videos, man. And if you know, man, after school, man, if you get it, you don't, if you don't, it's slow, man. But hey, no, I'm gonna explain it to y'all, bro. After school, bro, we react to after school videos on Saturday, bro, because after school, bro, it's like after you get out of school, you know what I'm saying, J-Bo gang, you know what I'm saying? J-Bo gang, you know what I'm saying, man. Hey, man, shout out to After School, the channel, man, for commenting it. Great reaction on my video, man. I really appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? It really motivated me to keep going, keep doing what I'm doing, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. After School, man, shout out y'all, man. And hey, man, y'all go tap into their channel, man. They post real inspirational, motivational content, man, just to keep going and keep your head up through things. And you know what I'm saying, knowing like you're not the only one that's confused in life or like looking for answers, or you know what I'm saying, just lost a little bit, you know what I'm saying, J-Bo gang. But hey, J-Bo gang, man, we gonna go ahead and hop straight into this reaction today, J-Bo gang. We have How to Master Your Emotions by Miyamoto. I'm not even gonna say his last name, I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and hop straight into this reaction today, man. After school video, man, Saturday. Today's Saturday, you know what I'm saying, after school, man. Let's hop into it, man. J-Bo gang, J-Bo gang, J-Bo gang. I done did my outro.
When you are even with an opponent, it is essential to keep thinking of stabbing him in the face with the tip of your sword. When you have the intention of stabbing your opponent in the face, he will try to get both his face and body out of the way. As soon as an opponent tries to get out of the way, you have already won. Miyamoto Musashi, The Book of Five Rings. Emotion is a feeling we get when something happens to us.
Right.
Joy, sadness, anger, fear. When something stimulates us, it causes a sensation from deep inside to bubble up to the surface. Emotion is involuntary, automatic, and out of our control. Therefore, people tend to deal with emotions in one of two ways. They latch onto emotions and let them drive their actions, or they do everything they can to bury them and ignore them. Basically, they either react or suppress. A legendary samurai, Miyamoto Musashi, was aware of this false paradox, in which only one of two options exists. We find ourselves in an instinctual dilemma of fight or flight against our own emotions. Reaction and suppression are not responses. They are both unconscious impulses that can lead us off the path of our destiny. But what if there was a third option that welcomes rather than fears emotions? This video explores Miyamoto Musashi and how to master your emotions. Miyamoto Musashi was born in Mimasaka, Japan in 1584. He began his career as a fighter early in life when, at age 13, he killed a man in single combat. From there he would go undefeated, winning over 60 duels with other swordsmen. In a world of trained assassins, Musashi walked alone as the greatest warrior to ever wield a katana. But Musashi was far more than a brute killer. He was a legendary strategist, artist, and writer, most notably recognized for the Book of Five Rings and Dokudo, which are widely considered the most accurate depictions of samurai philosophy. Although his legacy is often exaggerated, his work stands as a guiding light towards self-improvement and mastery. Musashi wrote the Book of Five Rings for the martial artist. In summary, its structure is broken down into 5 parts: basics, flexibility, aggression, observation, and instincts. However, at its core, it has themes of adaptability, intuition, and self-resilience. Principles that proved effective on the ancient battlefield and still remain relevant to this day. Musashi's message is simple: acceptance. Remove oneself from desire and embrace emotional fortitude. He emphasizes the significance of the do, a concept that focuses on the journey rather than the destination. Musashi cares not about what is right or wrong, but rather what is and is not, thus highlighting the value of adaptability and the do, also called the path or the way. So what is the do? The do is simply said to be the progress in the practice of an art. It is at the core of many of the ancient Japanese arts.
The progress in the practice of an art.
Judo, the gentle path. Bushido, the path of the samurai. Aikido, the path of harmony, and Dokudo, the path of aloneness. Musashi, the elite warrior he was, shaped his life around Fudo, the path of immovability. Considered less of a physical state, but rather mental, Fudo expresses mental stability, which must be pursued above everything. This is conceptualized.
Top J-Bo gang, I know what he's talking about right here, bro. Fudo, like, I want to say is like where you just, like, you don't let the shit bother you. Like anything can happen in your life. I'm not saying this is what Fudo means, but this is what I'm guessing it means. Anything like bad, good, or anything it happens in your life, it don't affect you. It don't affect how you move around certain things and how you handle certain situations and just different things like that. How you react to certain things. I feel like that's what Fudo is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you just gotta learn how to, like, I say maybe the main topic of this video is just learning how to not let your emotions control you and control what you do and how you react to certain things, man. But hey, man, this probably gonna be my last time pausing the video. Man, I really want y'all to listen up because he's saying some real shit right now. You know what I'm saying? It's after school, bro. Pay attention, gang. You know what I'm saying? We only got 9 minutes left, bro. After school, J-Bo gang. Pay attention. J-Bo gang. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quiz at the end of the video, so pay attention.
In the earth, yet people in the modern world are absolutely...
Like, the fuck? You don't know what people be out here going through, bro. I'm just saying, like, it's no offense, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people go through different things now. People react to things differently. Some people really have that focus to where the worst shit can happen in their life, they not gonna trip about it.
Terrified, outraged, neurotic, and reactionary. So what was Musashi's strategy? The first step is to remove expectations that cloud our thoughts and judgment. A running theme in Musashi's Dokudo principles is to have no preferences and be indifferent. The greater the distance between our expectations and reality, the greater our emotional turmoil will be. In other words, peace of mind equals reality.
Expectations are like attachments, like, and that's one thing you don't want to leave this earth with is attachments, bro. When you expect something out of somebody, you're attaching yourself to that expectation of them doing that. You know what I'm saying? Just listen, bro. It's my last song pause.
Reality minus expectation umbrella. Musashi was able to remain calm and rational in situations of extreme stress. This was put on display in his notorious duel with Samurai Sasaki Kojiro. As legend has it, Musashi and Kojiro were the two greatest swordsmen in Japan. From province to province, rumors swirled about who would win in a fight. A showdown was inevitable. And like two great heavyweight boxers, the samurais agreed to meet on a small island beach to settle the debate. Kojiro was lightning fast, his technique flawless, and many considered him the favorite. Musashi knew it would take more than strength and skill to beat Kojiro, so he deployed his psychological warfare. On the day of the fight, Musashi showed up 3 hours late and deliberately took his time approaching. This angered Kojiro. To add further insult, Musashi showed up with a wooden oar instead of his usual sword, infuriating Kojiro even more. This was all part of the plan. With the sun at his back, Musashi calmly approached the shore and said, "You have already lost." Enraged and insulted, Kojiro attacked. He ran into the water, forgoing his speed advantage. He swung at Musashi, but the sun was blinding and he missed. With a single counterblow, Musashi struck Kojiro and slay him. Kojiro's ego betrayed him, and he let himself have an emotional reaction, which Musashi exploited. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, any person capable of angering you becomes your master. Musashi viewed a calm mind as a winning mind. He wanted us to think lightly of ourselves and deeply of the world. Being a witness to one's thoughts and feelings creates space for intention. How often has something triggered an unpleasant reaction from us, and our response is, "Well, that wasn't my intention." In such moments, we foolishly convince ourselves that accountability is only conceivable when intent is present. Yet, when we let go of the idea of expectation, we can regain the power of intent and therefore operate in a space of mindfulness where we respond, not react, a space where we slow down and check our emotions before they go unfiltered. The late great basketball star Kobe Bryant was a fond admirer of Musashi. Kobe understood the power of mental fortitude. He was known for his relentless work ethic and ability to shine under intense pressure. Kobe viewed mental fortitude as being able to detach oneself from our rampant imaginations. He says instead, allow the work put in through our practice to manifest itself in the game. And whether we win or lose, we still show up the following day and get to practice again. Yet in sports, at work, and at school, It is inevitable for us to come across people with the sole intention of getting us off our game or getting us to second guess ourselves. We're reminded of competitors like Conor McGregor, who was notorious for breaking down his enemies psychologically and exploiting their emotions. However, during his matchup with the silent warrior Khabib, Conor met his match. Khabib's mindset was immovable and his composure impenetrable. None of Conor's trash talking had any effect. The result was total and utter domination by Khabib. He not only broke Conor physically, but mentally and spiritually too. Conor's aura has never been the same since that fight. Another way we can access mind without mind is through ownership of our emotions. Dr. Ramani Durvasula, a psychologist and professor, explains this in 7 steps. Acknowledge your emotions and don't ignore them. Recognize your emotions as yours and only yours. Express your emotions appropriately, time and place. Read the room. The world doesn't stop for anything or anyone. Find techniques to manage. Breathe. Consider perspective. When we tick, others talk. Suppression is regression. Caging emotions only fuels them. As Sigmund Freud wrote, unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways.
Man, shout out to Miyamoto Musashi. I ain't gonna lie. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, bro, but I don't know how to say that shit. Hey man, J-Bo Game, man, that is going to wrap up today's video, man. Hey man, if you learned anything from this after school video, man, you know what I'm saying, drop down in the comments, man. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, J-Bo Game. Hey, that's gonna wrap up today's video, man. We going to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out After School again, man, for coming through with these videos, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You took about 2 to 3 weeks off from dropping a video. I'm gonna need a video every week, man. So, hey, if you listen to me every week, man, by Saturday, so we can get it out there, you know what I'm saying, J-Bo Game. But, hey, man, J-Bo Game, man, this is gonna wrap up today's video, man. If you enjoyed the video, man, if you learned anything from this video, man, you know what I'm saying, drop down in the comments, man, let me know. And guess what, J-Bo Game, I'm gonna check back in with y'all in the next video, man. Stay tapped into those NBA reactions. Everything I post on my channel reacts, you know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in, bro, because it's only going up and it's not going to stop, man. You know what I'm saying, J-Bo Game? But, hey, man, I'm going to check back in with y'all in the next video, man. Until then, man, you know what I'm saying? J-Bo Game, J-Bo Game, J-Bo Game. You...